That's the last time you get to see a pretty face. All right. So I'm going to talk about the East versus West matches that are next weekend because, as usual, Engen... Good job, buddy. Engen Terzi. Dude. Okay, so this coming weekend, I personally... Well, let me just rewind. What a great trip it's been so far, coming across the States. We arm wrestled for probably 5.5 hours. First time I've laid in my bed for a long time, being like, oh my God, I can't even sleep, I'm so sore. Incredible. Jody and I took off to Niagara Falls for like a day before we both got a split. And this weekend I will be at Travis's event in Virginia with all sorts of other people. A guy I haven't even met before, Dave Patton. And yeah, it's gonna be some good arm wrestling. I think there's gonna be a show made about the series that's being filmed at all these ones that Travis and Greg are doing. So I'll be hanging out. I get to ref on the Friday. Saturday is when we get to watch East versus West. And I will be arm wrestling all day there as well, just because, well, I'm lucky to have all you crazy arm wrestlers in one place. So I'll be wanting to rip. But please, listen, if you're in the tournament, just relax. Don't pull me. If you're done and out, you can come to the front of the line. But, like, anyways, not that there's going to be a line or anything. Super chill day. So I thought I would talk about the matches really quick because these are legendary matches in arm wrestling. The biggest matches, East versus West, champions versus champions. Start off at the top of probably every single person's list. John Brzenk versus Kurdecha Angrabayev. Arm wrestling royalty, really ×2. So to everybody who knows arm wrestling, I don't even need to talk about it, but a lot of people don't. Well, okay, everybody probably knows John Brzenk, greatest of all time, golden boy of arm wrestling, okay? How long? It's just amazing now. We already knew he was the greatest, and how long can he go on? It's completely insane. It's completely insane. John Brzenk has been the smaller guy his whole career, beating giants and giants, and he's still doing it. Kurdecha Angrabayev is, people say that they're the Bruce Lee of arm wrestling. No, Kurdecha Angrabayev is the Bruce Lee of arm wrestling. Fast, technical, from Shadra. And anybody who pays attention to arm wrestling knows that Shadra has the highest concentration of arm wrestlers in any part of the world. You know, they got a village where like 10,000 kids out of a population of, well, 10,000 kids, 10,000 people, because they got grandmas in there, out of like 14,000 people or something, they're all in the gym. Anyways, Kurdecha Angrabayev. Some of these matches I'll say what I think, and other ones I'll just be like, I have no idea, because there's too much. It'll be John's hardest match, minus me. Well, who knows? Kurdecha and me is a good match too. But John and Kurdecha, close match. A worthy match for both opponents. And listen, I'm only actually going to talk about the matches that are in ArmBet because the card is like 1 million deep, and I don't even know if I'll cover all those. I'll just cover the biggest ones that are in my head. Anyway, so that one's super close. But a lot of these I can call. So why don't we jump to the ladies' match? Who's the... Hey, Rabbit. When I say ladies match, and I ask number one woman on the world, who is it? Right hand, we'll say. Egla. You said Egla?
I said Egla.
Okay.
Is that what we're talking about?
I'm so impressed, actually, that you did say that. I did not prep this conversation. Okay, so when I say number two, who do you think of?
Gabby.
Okay, so Jody is in. Now listen, I'm going to ask you a super tricky one. Okay, she's not going to get this.
I'm supposed to be having an enjoying evening.
I know, but you're not going to get this
and
one.
now I'm having arm wrestling skill
Who do you
questions.
think would be one other name that could be in that conversation?
Sarah Bachman?
Okay, Sarah. No. I'm going to say a different one. Sarah's already in that conversation.
I just figured.
Do you know who Irina Makieva is?
Of course I do.
Okay, all right. Anyways, I just didn't know how quick that name had come out of her. So, sorry. Nobody knows. Most people don't know who Egla is. I was actually surprised that Jody said it so quick. Egla kind of left the sport because nobody... I don't know. I mean, I've never felt like that. That's kind of a weird place to be. She felt like there was no challenge for her. 5 years. That's the word in the arm wrestling community. And she's built so strong. So strong. You talk about test your frame. Man, I would not want to face as a, well, it's tough to think of a girl. Anyways, and we all know Gabby. Total powerhouse. Incredible arm wrestler. Crazy resume. It's a shutout stake. It's a shutout stake. In my mind, it will take a significant improvement. It's a little bit like John Brzenk retiring and coming back. Not exactly, but in a way. It's like if Levon retired for 4 years and came back and went against, I don't know, Corey West. Interesting match, right? So, I think it's going to be tough. I got to go with Egla at least beating the shutout. I can't imagine round one. It's going to be a lot of memories. Anyways, and all these things. It's not about who I like better. I try and be completely objective. Okay. Let's go back the other way again. America's Bull, Dave Chaffee versus a young Terminator and Artem Morozov. Dave Chaffee is American muscle. He is no joke, man. No joke. Artem Morozov. A lot of people say his name. There's a lot of people, including myself. Everyone sees massive potential. Like unknown, could be. Interesting. He's young. He's young. I think he's like 23. He's young. He's very young in arm wrestling. When you start young, it can be good, but still maybe a bit young. And he just got hurt, I believe, against Kurdecha, who's also incredible. But I have to think Dave Chaffee's just on a different level. I have to think that. Yeah. Anyways, I got Dave Chaffee on that one, and I got him winning the shutout. That's what I got. And listen, guys, pay attention to my history. I'm like 50-50 on a good day. So let's go with Chance Shaw versus Zurab. And normally when these guys, not a knock against Europeans, I love all you. It's just I'm so limited with your last names. It took me a while even to master Saganishvili. Now I have to call you, what is it? Birdies. Yeah, I think that's it. Zurab Tav Birdies. No, I'm sure I got that wrong, but I'm teasing. I'm joking. Versus Chance, okay? Both these guys, to me, look like projects in the making. As in, Chance Shaw, at 16, you know, he starts getting noticed quick. He's cracking everybody. Excellent form, excellent everything. Very promising. He's put himself in a lot of harm over the last, year and a bit, but seems to just making him better. And he's young. A lot of potential. I think everybody knows that in his peer group in the States, Chance is definitely ahead of the curve. Even though frame-wise he's not super frightening, but it's all there. Zurab, man, what do I know? He had probably the greatest match I've ever seen against Ron Bath. He messed with John a little bit, but I would have liked to see that match go a little bit different. Both of them just settled down a bit. They got kind of on some foul zones where it was hard for the match really to express itself the way I think it actually maybe could have. I think that could have been a really fun one. Anyways, fun as in John could get to really play. And he didn't really get to because he was on that line. Anyways, and now Chance, right? Because Chance is kind of messing around in that world as well, right? I see Chance as just below Zurab. I think it's a shutout. Be very interesting. I think Chance will be having to be very smart and very accurate and legit be packing some punch to make that thing go round one. He's got to pin him. Got to pin him on that go. Anyways, Zurab will win. My opinions, of course. I love everybody. Okay, so we start to swing back the other way. Hutchings, Godzilla. How many great things can you say about that guy? The engineer warrior, right? The guy who kind of brought the West Side system into arm wrestling. Didn't get the, I should say, vectors totally right, but that dude knows how to get strong in arm wrestling if anybody does. And he chose the most brutal way. Through the arm, through the elbow, nasty dragon, side pressure, nasty stuff. Versus someone very special. I love Todd Hutchings. He's going to get annihilated. People need to know, there's some very special people in the sport, man. Listen, everyone's special, okay? Kurdecha is an opera singing, technically wizardous, mega strong, barely human. Okay. In my opinion, Kurdecha is on a completely different level, but if anyone could do miracles, it's Todd Hutchings. He wins when I never think he should. He's an overachiever. Anyways, very excited about the match. Me personally, I think Kurdecha 3-0. Hey, Rabbit, am I too slow? I go on and on.
He has a lot to say.
Should I cut it back? Should I be like bang, 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 bang?
you should probably just carry on from where you are right now instead of this filler.
All right. Okay. Artem versus Cody Merritt. This one is a legit match because Cody is considered the #1 lefty in North America. He's considered.
Oh my goodness, honey, if I was not working, I would be right there with you.
Thank you. I made a new friend.
What's her name?
Krista.
Oh, it is a friend. Okay. All right.
Did you think I didn't know who I was?
I just testing you. I knew you wouldn't make a friend and not know their name.
No, never.
All right. Okay. So. Cody, you're representing, man. Get that W. Derek versus Rivas. Both kind of some up-and-comers. Rivas had a big match with Levon a few years back. Gave him some real trouble. Interesting guy. Rivas still too much. Love you, Derek. Love you, buddy. Big steps. Oleg versus David Dadakan. I feel bad about this match. Oleg. I want to see him win. David Dadakan is the strongest dude in Moscow. Trains with Dennis. Every video I see, whether it's with Vitaly or some training stuff on the side, or what I hear from people, yeah, I would have liked to see Oleg win. No big deal. David, 3-0. It's a good card. Okay, well, Krasi and Irakli, classic hook versus top roll. Probably lone representative of WAF versus Asterix, right? That's what I like to think of Irakli. He's Asterix from Asterix and Obelix, and we all know who Obelix is. Anyways, okay. I guess last one. Ryan Blue Bowen versus Raymond Lepins. Coach Ray, Blue Bowen. Ryan's down as a shutout stake. I mean, it's bigger. Should be better. Raymond's the real deal, you know. I'd like to see them fucking hit each other with wet mops afterwards. I think that'd be funny. You know, just to switch things up. No, I'm teasing. Great match. It'll be a test for Ray. That's what I think. Ryan should win. I worry that he's going to have too much of a catcher's mentality, and you can't have that with Ray. He will blast you. So, interesting match. Great times, guys. Great weekend coming up. Hope you guys get to come and hang out. It's going to be a party. Sorry I made this video way longer than I normally would. I'm in vacation mode, guys. I'm arm wrestling. I'm traveling. I'm letting everything settle. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve coming up. And, yeah. Hope y'all are having a great time.